2025 Genesis GV70 Midsize SUV First Look, Supersize My Screen. After 4 years on the road, Genesis has decided it's time for a redesign of its GV70 midsize luxury SUV for 2025. When it debuted, it was impressive enough to take home our 2022 SUV of the Year award and put Europe on notice. Let's look at what's changed inside and out of this Korean-built luxury vehicle. We're going to start on the inside, as the biggest change on the 2025 GV70 is literal in this case. At 27 inches, the infotainment and digital dashboard have been combined into one fully integrated OLED unit, rather than the more common arrangement where two smaller screens are nestled next to each other in an attempt to look like one massive letterbox screen. The interior looks elegant with its circular trim elements, and how the dashboard integrates cleanly into the door cards. Given the rounded design elements, does the massive, boxy screen look out of place? Otherwise, the interior of the GV70 looks amazing, even in the GV70 Sport trim with its orange accents, stitching, and ambient lighting. On the less sporty model, the steering wheel and interior are set in a two-tone brown and white design matched by contrast stitching on the inner rim of the wheel and the leather touches throughout the cabin. The GV70 Sport continues this two-tone look but using black and dark blue hues on its leather surfaces, while its steering wheel utilizes a D shape for that sporty appearance inside. 2025 Genesis GV77. Outside, the 2025 Genesis GV70 and GV70 Sport retain their rather athletic appearances. Both models get the new dual-weave grille design, but the GV70 Sport is a two-tone design using dark chrome and black. The dual-line headlights flank the dual-weave grille and utilize MLA technology to truly make the GV70 stand out from anything else on the road. The standard GV70 front bumper features a new skid plate trim that highlights the new expanded lower grille opening that match the larger air ducts to each side of it. The Sport's lower grilles and air ducts are expanded further and highlight the improved performance Genesis is promising in this trim. New wheels also highlight the changes in the 2025 GV70. The standard rollers will be a 19-inch split 5-spoke with a narrow spoke splitting for the larger one to form the face of this new wheel. These are also finished off in hyper silver to match the silver and chrome body accents. The GV70 Sport will use 21-inch wheels in a 5-spoke design, but each spoke's wing will feature 2 stripes engraved into it and match the 2-line design found in Genesis' new design language. Out back, both versions of the GV70 will continue the 2 lines design in their combination stop-tail turn lights. This design also replaces the turn signals that were once found on the bumper, though the rear reflectors are still found there. The standard GV70 will feature a rear spoiler while a new built-in camera will be a part of the line-shaped high-mount stop lamp. The rear bumper of the GV70 Sport will feature more dark chrome on its diffuser and muffler tips, which will be exclusive to the Sport package. No details were provided on any changes made to the engine and powertrain, but the 2025 Genesis GV70 is set to launch in Korea in May. Prices should also be announced within that time, but expect the 2025 GV70 to start around the $47,000 to $50,000 mark, while the GV70 Sport will be closer to the $60,000 price range.